A listener who has heard the Mahabharata in brief now demands the full account and asks why the blameless Pandavas endured persecution without striking back. Ādi Parva, Book 1, Chapter 56. In the previous chapter, a narrator invoked Vyasa and laid out the full arc of the Pandavas story. The envy of the Kurus, the burning of the Lakh house, exile, the marriage to Draupadi, the conquest of the earth, the dice game, 13 years of wandering, and the final war. Now, a listener, having heard that compressed account, wants to understand it fully and asks the questions that will open the complete telling. You have briefly told me everything, O best of twice born, the tale of the Mahabharata, the great story of the Kurus. Your tale is wondrously rich in meaning, O sinless one. Having heard even this much from you, an intense longing to hear it at full length has arisen in me. Please narrate it again in full. I am not satisfied hearing of the great deeds of those who came before. That is no small matter. How the Pandavas, knowers of dharma, slew those who should not have been slain, and yet are praised by people everywhere. Why did those tigers among men, though powerful and entirely without guilt, endure the torments heaped upon them by the wicked? How did Vrikodara, with the strength of 10,000 elephants and mighty arms, hold back his wrath even while suffering torment? How did Draupadi Krishna, tormented by the wicked, not burn the sons of Dhritarashtra with her fierce gaze, powerful as she was? How did the two Bhartas and the two sons of Madri, wronged at the dice game, follow the tiger among men who was being cheated by the wicked, rather than rising up against them? How did Yudhishthira, foremost among those who uphold dharma, son of Dharma himself, a true knower of dharma, endure the greatest suffering, undeserving of it as he was? How did Dhananjaya, with Krishna as his charioteer, alone, while loosing arrows, send all those vast armies to the realm of the ancestors? Tell me all of this as it truly came to pass, O one rich in ascetic power. What did those mighty warriors do, each in his own place? The narrator replied, I shall set forth in full the complete intent of the great sage Vyasa, revered throughout all the worlds of boundless radiance. This work of 100,000 shlokas, telling of auspicious deeds, was expounded by the son of Satyavati, who is of boundless might. The learned one who has this recited, and the person who hears it, shall reach the abode of Brahma and attain a state equal to the Devas. This text is equal to the Vedas, pure and supreme. This Purana, praised by the sages, is the highest of all that is worth hearing. In this itihasa of vast merit, artha, dharma, and perfected wisdom are all fully taught. He who knows this Krishnaic Veda, the sacred text of Krishna Dvaipayana, and recites it to the noble, the generous, the truthful, and those who do not deny the sacred, gains great reward. Even a person guilty of the most terrible deeds, having heard this itihasa, will without doubt shed even the wrongdoing incurred by the destruction of an embryo. This itihasa is named Jaya, victory. One who seeks to conquer should hear it. He will conquer the entire earth and overcome his enemies. This is the finest Pumsavana and a great ceremony of well-being and auspiciousness. The queen and the crown prince should both hear it many times. This is a sacred work on artha, a supreme work on dharma, and a work on moksha, as declared by Vyasa of boundless wisdom. Some expound it even now, and others will recount it in times to come. There are obedient sons to be found, devoted attendants, and those who delight in doing what pleases. A person who always listens to this will swiftly shed all wrongdoing committed by body, speech, and mind. For those who hear the great birth story of the Bharatas without envy, there is no fear of disease. How then could any fear of the next world touch them? This which brings fortune, fame, long life, svarga, and auspicious merit was composed by Krishna Dvaipayana out of the wish to do good, spreading the fame of the great-souled Pandavas throughout the world, and of other Kshatriyas rich in wealth and radiance. Just as the ocean and the Himalaya are both famed as great treasuries of gems, so is the Bharata spoken of. The learned one, who has this recited to Brahmins at sacred junctures of the lunar calendar, will be purified of all wrongdoing, will have won Svarga, and will attain the state of Brahman. Whoever, at a Shraddha, has even a quarter portion of this recited to Brahmins, that Shraddha shall be inexhaustible, and its merit shall reach his ancestors. Whatever wrongdoing a person commits unknowingly in the course of a day, all of it dissolves simply by hearing the tale of the Mahabharata. The great birth story of the Bharatas is called the Mahabharata. Whoever knows its true derivation and meaning is freed from all wrongdoing. Rising before dawn each day for 3 years, the sage Krishna Dvaipayana composed this supreme tale. Whatever is here concerning dharma, artha, kama, and moksha, that may be found elsewhere too. But what is not here is nowhere else at all. This chapter completes the account of the questions and the glory of the Bharata. In the next chapter, the line of Vasu and the births of the heroes, King Uparichara Vasu receives gifts and counsel from Indra, rules Chedi by dharma, and becomes known as the king who dwells above. The journey continues in the next chapter.